Param Tattvaya Narayanaya Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Param Tattvaya Narayanaya Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Param Tattvaya Narayanaya Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Bhu Bhutanathaya Namaha. Om Bhu Bhutanathaya Namaha. Om Bhu Bhutanathaya Namaha. Om Trim Trim Trijataya Namaha. Om Trim Trim Trijataya Namaha. Om Trim Trim Trijataya Namaha. We are sitting here in the compound of Vageshwari Temple, Goregaon. This is the place where Guruji had conducted his first Lalita Kotyarchan, which is offerings of 1 million offerings of rice and flowers and havan to Goddess Lalita. I made a previous video on Lalita Sahasranama, the benefits of chanting the Lalita Sahasranama, and there were a lot of requests which came in, which asked me about how to chant it and what is the procedure and the significance of Lalita Sahasranama and a lot of other stuff. So keeping that in mind, I have decided to speak on the Lalita Sahasranama specifically. It is very popular in the South India. The simplest way to worship Lalita is by chanting her 1000 names, and it is called as Lalita Sahasranama. There are books available in shops. You can go and ask them Lalita Sahasranama or 1000 names of Lalita, and you will get small books. Those names are in Sanskrit. It may be a little difficult to read in the beginning, but you can also get those English translations and try to read it. First few names are difficult to sit on the mouth, but by regularly chanting and hearing audios and videos, there are a lot of them available, you will get the hang of it and you can start chanting it regularly. I have spoken on Lalita Sahasranama at various occasions to various people, and they have the recordings of it, but this I thought by doing it for YouTube series, people will get more benefited. People who are in far off places also can hear and get the benefits. So with that view in mind, we are going to make the series which will have all the meanings of all the 1000 names. Now in Lalita worship, one is chanting the Lalita Sahasranama. The second part of Lalita worship is the Sri Chakra Puja, which is very elaborate and you have to learn it properly. And the easiest is the Lalita Sahasranama. The third part is chanting of the mantra. But for the mantra, you have to go to a guru. So first you chant it easily. The easiest way is chanting the Lalita Sahasranama. The second part is the Sri Chakra Pujan, Sri Chakra Archana. And the third part is chanting the mantras, which you have to approach a guru. I am only going to talk about Lalita Sahasranama. The first part of it I am going to speak about. Lalita Sahasranama comes in Lalita Upakhyan. It's in Brahmanda Purana. When I was learning Lalita Sahasranama, I started reading books about it to know more about its history. And the more I read, I must admit, the more confused I got. Because everybody who wrote a book on it, they mentioned so many Puranas, so many Upakhyans, so many names. They made it more and more and more complicated. It was so difficult. I spent hours and hours and hours to understand. And I was thinking, why can't somebody just put it simply for a common man to understand? For many years, I kept that thought in my mind, and I prayed to Mother that, you have to inspire me and give me that inspiration, that I want to put it very simply. So even like a layman can understand what Lalita Sahasranama is. So with that prayers for so many years, I am praying again to Vageshwari, to my gurus, to help me explain this in the simplest way, like anybody can understand. I am not bringing into reference any Puranas, Vedas or anything. I will just explain Lalita Sahasranama as it is, verbatim, with little bit bhavas that come in the slokas and in the names. So we will go with the Dhyana mantra first today. When you see the book, there will be, in some of the books, there are like 4 Dhyana mantras. In some of the books, there is only 1 Dhyana mantra. The most popular Dhyana mantra is Sindhuraruna Vikraham Trinayanam Manikya Mauli Spura Taranayaka Shekharam Smita Mukhim. आपीनवक्षोरुहाम् पाणिभ्यामलिपूर्णरत्नचषकम् रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रतिम् सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणाम् ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकाम्. These mantras are so beautiful. They actually describe the form of Divine Mother Lalita. When you start the Lalita chanting, usually we first remember Ganesha. So, Shuklam Bhardaram Vishnum, Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam, those mantras are there. Then you remember Gayatri. Then you remember your gurus. You take their blessings and you go to the Dhyana mantra. Now, understand the significance of this. What does the mantra says? It says Dhyana mantra. Dhyan. What is Dhyan? People usually say Dhyan means, oh, Dhyana yoga, meditation, Ashtanga yoga, something like that. People think Dhyana means you sit and you just focus on your breath. But in mantra japa, Dhyan, the real meaning of Dhyan means attention. To bring your attention. Dhyan mantra means to bring your attention to that mantra. The mantra which will bring your attention to God. In our usual daily activities, our mind is scattered everywhere. Mind is like there's like thoughts going on, uninterrupted thoughts all the time. Mind is always thinking. So certain mantras which can bring your mind from that, wherever it is scattered, to bring that mind to the form of Divine Mother, that is known as Dhyana mantra. In mantra processes, we do not focus on the breath. We focus on the mantra. So this mantra has the meaning or the form of Divine Mother Lalita. So whenever you go to the temple or whenever you start Lalita Sahasranama, give some time to yourself, maybe a minute or two. After every Dhyana mantra, just focus, just close your eyes and focus on the figure of Divine Mother Lalita. What is that form? What is that figure? It comes out from this Dhyana mantra. What happens when people go to the temple? The whole crowd is sitting there and they are all chanting the mantra. They all just go. Sindurarun vigraham trinayana manikya maulis puratara nayak shekaram smita mukhim apina vaksharo. This is the way people normally chant. Okay, when you are in a group, fine. But when you are at a home, at that point, at that place, when you are alone with Divine Mother, you chant the Dhyana mantra and go in meditation for at least 1 or 2 minutes. The mind which is scattered everywhere, just bring that mind to the form of Divine Mother Lalita. Now, what is that form? I am going to speak on that. Sinduraruna vigraham. It says vigraha. Vigraha means the form of Lalita. It has a color. What color? Sindur color. Sinduraruna. Sindur is usually orangish. Aruna means the color of the rising sun. So when in the morning you get up and you see the rising sun, the color is orangish, reddish, and it is very pleasant to the eyes. So the form of Mother is like that of the rising sun, which is orangish, reddish, and very, very pleasant to the eyes. So just imagine the rising sun. It nourishes you, starts nourishing you. Similarly, Divine Mother Lalita is in that color. She is sitting in front of you. Sinduraruna vigraham trinayanam. Sinduraruna vigraham trinayanam. She has 3 eyes. So what we imagine? 1, 2 and 3 eyes. This is the normal imaginations. But that 3 eyes, when we say trinayan, we always say all our gods are trinayan. Trinayan means her eyes are in all the 3 worlds. The nether world, this planet Earth, and the heavenly planets. So in all the 3 planets, Lalita Tripura Sundari's eyes are there. So wherever we are, see, we are all souls in these bodies. We are transmigratory. We just keep getting reincarnations and we go to different planets. When we leave this body, we die. We'll go to somewhere another. We'll get another body. We'll be in some other heavenly planet, or maybe, I don't know, whichever place God has decided as per our karmas. But wherever we go, if we have prayed to Divine Mother Lalita, her eyes never leave us. in whichever planet we are, she will be always looking at us. In all the three worlds, wherever we go, wherever we will be in future, or wherever we were in our past lives and in the present lives, that Trinayana is always looking at us. So, Sindhuraruna Vikraham Trinayanam, the one with three eyes, whose eyes are spread in all the three worlds. Manikya Mauli Spurat Taranayaka Shekharam Smita Mukhim. So mother's crown, imagine, it's so beautiful. It is studded with red rubies, and the rubies are also emanating red, shining, bright light. And on that crown, there is a moon, crescent moon. Okay, so red crown with a crescent moon, that is what she is wearing on her head. Manikya Mauli Spurat Taranayaka Shekharam Smita Mukhim. So that Divine Mother with an orangish rising sun-like complexion, who is wearing a beautiful crown studded with rubies, emanating beautiful red light and a crescent moon. That Divine Mother is Smita Mukhim. Smita Mukhim means, Smita means smile. She has a very pleasant smile. So Divine Mother's face is, she's smiling at us pleasantly. Apina Vakshoruham, and the dhyan goes from her face to her bust. She's wearing beautiful cloths. Panibhya Malipurna Ratna Chashakam. In one of her hands, Divine Mother has a cup, and in that cup there is some kind of nectar. That nectar is little intoxicating. So Mother keeps drinking that nectar. Probably it's made up of fruits, different kind of fruits, and that is very intoxicating. Now why is that given to us? Why that imagination? Because Mother is Lalita. Lalita means very playful. Lalita means very young. Lalita means very happy all the time. So that Lalita who is happy, she is having something in her hand which she drinks, some nectar, some juice which she drinks, and that makes her happy. So Panibhya Malipurna Ratna Chashakam. And that cup that she is having is also studded with lot of red color shining stones. So it is very, very beautiful. So that cup is also jewels and some intoxicating nectar. And what else? Raktotpalam vibhrate. And in another hand, she is having a red lotus and she is twirling the red lotus. So this is the form of Mother. Let's go back again one more time. She has a orangish, reddish, rising sun-like complexion. She is wearing a beautiful crown studded with rubies, emanating beautiful light. A crescent moon adds on to the beauty. A beautiful, smiling, pleasant face. In one hand, she has a cup which is studded with jewels and filled with nectar, and in another hand, she is playfully twirling a red lotus. What else? Now let's go back. Down. She is Saumyam. Saumya means she is very Saumya, very, very pleasant. When you look at her form, you feel very happy. You feel also pleasant. You feel very nice. So Saumya, very gentle, very motherly look on her face. So that Mother who is very Saumya, very gentle, very, very pleasant, she is Saumya. And Ratna Ghatastha Rakta Charanam. And then our attention, our Dhyana goes on her feet. Her feet is reddish in color, and Ratna Ghatastha means her feet is a treasure of Ratna, of gems. Okay, so means if you look at her feet, you can see that all kind of gems are at her feet. In fact, the beauty of her feet is so high that it reduces the shine of the gems to nothing. The gems are becoming beautiful because they are at her feet. So that kind of beauty she has, and it is red in color, and it's like beautiful shaped, like a pot. So Ratna ghatastha rakta charanam dhyayet param ambikam. Dhyayet. We meditate on this kind of charan, this kind of feet of beautiful mother, the feet which is red, which surpasses the beauty, the excellence of all gems in the world. We meditate on those feet. She is Para Ambika. She is the mother. She is Ambika. She is the mother of the entire universe. She is Para Ambika, the greatest mother of all. So this is the Dhyan mantra. Whenever you do the Dhyan mantra, after doing this, imagine the form and sit for 2 minutes meditating on each and every part the way I told you. So I myself, when I used to do the Dhyan mantra, I used to first see the rising sun and then I would be like seeing Lalita there. And that color and Lalita to me is the same. And this Dhyan mantra, everything is red. So the body is reddish and then the crown is red. Her face has a pleasant smile. The cup is red, has some fruit nectar in it, twirling red lotus and nice splendid bust with red ornaments, and her feet also very red, and we meditate on that feet. Red signifies happiness and prosperity. So a divine mother always will give you prosperity and happiness. When you look at Divine Mother, or when you meditate on Divine Mother, you should experience that thing. So this is the first. With prayers at the lotus feet of my divine gurus, Baba Bhutnath Ji, Paramahansa Dikleshwaranand Ji and Swami Divya Chetnananda Ji, I hope that you have liked the videos. I have tried my best to explain it in a simple manner, the way I have learned it from them, and trying to give the knowledge in the proper way. If you have any experiences while chanting the Lalita Sahasranama, or if you have any comments or any questions, please do comment below. And if you like the videos, please share this knowledge with everyone. Thank you very much. Jai Gurudev.